Nick Symmonds, two-time Olympian in the sport of track and field, an entrepreneur, and an absolute fitness enthusiast. I love to run, and I've competed in everything from 100 meters up to the marathon, but there is one running challenge I've always wanted to try: to run a mile every hour, on the hour, for 24 hours straight. This challenge will test me in ways that no other race has tested me before. It's going to test me mentally, and it's going to test me physically. It's going to be a struggle fest.
One down, mile one, 6 minutes, 57 seconds. I feel good about that. One down, 23 to go.
So this morning, we're coming to you from Springfield, Oregon, home of the Run Gum World Headquarters, where my business is based. Now, the course I've selected is a very simple course. It's a third of a mile around the industrial park. You run it 3 times, boom, that's a mile. All right, you guys, something special for mile 2. It's a family mile. You may remember the world's fastest dog from Am I Faster Than My Dog? And of course, my wife, Tiana. She runs more miles than anyone in the family, but she's the fastest runner. Yeah. Let's get after it.
And it's her birthday.
It is her 4th birthday. Say hi. When I met my wife, Tiana, she wasn't a runner. She was a retired gymnast, but after she saw how much I love to run, she got into it, and would you believe this? She actually runs more miles per week than I do now. That's a wrap on that mile.
Woo!
7:37.
Good girl.
All right, shout out the birthday girl
Woo!
with the 7:37 mile. I think that's a personal best. Good job. I've got solo mile, I got family mile, and I'm already starting to hurt a little bit. So before I really do damage, I feel like I gotta crank a fast mile. This will be maybe not the fastest I can run, but the fastest mile I run during these 24 hours. Let's go. Here we go, fastest mile of the 24 miles. Now, my personal best in the mile is 3 minutes and 56 seconds. We're not gonna come anywhere close to that today, but I do absolutely love the mile. I think it's a phenomenal distance to race, and I really like the idea of just running 3 laps fast. In this attempt, I went out hard and tried to find a pace that I thought would be very challenging, but comfortable enough that I'm not gonna put myself in a really terrible place for the 21 other miles I have to run. This is what I would call fast but relaxed. And here I come down the home stretch for the last time. 5:43, 5:44. It looks like it is definitely going to be a sub-6 mile. Let's see how fast it is. Lean at the line, and boom, 5:49 for the fastest mile yet. Woo! Fastest mile, 5 minutes, 49.7 seconds. Check it. Now, I don't think we're running any faster than that today. We do have some incredible things planned. Right now, my feet are really starting to swell. We got to put a different pair of shoes on. Let's go. Croc brother, how you doing?
Good.
Nice Crocs.
Thank you.
What do you think about my blue camo?
I like them.
All right, let's do this. All right, you may recognize this particular pair of Crocs from the time I set a world record all-out 400 in Crocs. They're a silly shoe, but they're actually pretty good for running. 8:30. All right, that's an 8:30 Croc mile.
New world record?
New world record.
I think I finished first too.
Next up, let's get some food. You hungry?
Yeah, let's do
I'm
it.
buying. Yeah, hi, could I place an order? Could I get 2 orders of chilaquiles and...
Chilaquiles in this location.
No! Ryan, hurry! We gotta go, we only have 45 minutes before the next mile. I gotta waddle around with this in my stomach. This will be a very slow, very painful mile. It was so good going down. I can already tell that a huge part of this challenge is going to be managing to run while eating. This hurts, you guys. Ow. I need a bathroom break. I need to get some work done. You're joining me for the next one, right?
I think so.
50 minutes, we're back at it. We've got some really, really good races coming up, and I wanna make sure that we set it up in a way that's fair for everybody so that when we race this, no one can get lost. It's exactly a mile. Everyone knows the start and finish line, so we're setting up the course right now. Oh yeah, 3 laps. First lap, I'll drag the chalk line. I can't believe this is working so well. Things we do for these videos, man. Yeah. Show him your running skills, Ryan. Holy cow, fastest kid in the world. One thing we haven't done is an East Coast trip. I think later this summer or in the fall, we go fly into DC and work our way up the East Coast all the way to Maine, hitting all the major cities. New York, Boston, Philly. You guys get this video to 25,000 likes. I'm gonna make you guys work for it. 25,000 likes, and you have my word. Ryan and I will fly out to the East Coast and make some videos with you guys.
25,000 likes.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button.
Yeah!
Beat ya.
8:55. All right, you guys, for our 7th mile, I've planned something really special. Our first competition, the Bison versus Coach Justin. 30 air squats, run a lap, then 30 push-ups. You can do those unbroken, right? All right, run a lap, 30 double unders, one of my weakest movements.
God, let's hope you hit all those.
Run a lap.
I'm gonna catch you.
All right, you ready for it?
Let's go.
Let's go. This is going to be a heck of a competition. Now, a lot of you guys ask me about CrossFit. Well, when I retired from pro running, I knew that I needed to throw myself into a new challenge. Just going out and running wasn't a challenge for me anymore. I'd already done that for 20 years. So I joined a local CrossFit gym, actually Tree Line CrossFit, owned by Justin. And it was a way to push my body in ways that I'd never tried before. Air squats, lifting, push-ups, gymnastic movements, you name it. Things I'd never really done before as a pro runner. And trying to keep up with Justin and some of the other guys at Tree Line CrossFit, it's just so much fun to get out there every morning and compete. Now, Justin is one of the strongest guys I've ever met, and I am just so happy that I've been able to stick with him for 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Here, I know I have to actually get some time on him. He's so much better at me than at double unders. I have to put distance on. So I've kicked really hard on the second lap. I'm gonna grab the jump rope. If I can just get through these double unders, I have a chance to beat him. I want to reiterate, I have never ever beaten Justin in a workout. And you look at the man crank those double unders, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen today either. He's off 5:19 with 1 lap to go. The Bison's still struggling with his double unders. Sloppy double unders, Bison. Do I have enough to catch him? He's got half a lap on me, but I am the 2-time Olympian. Will it be enough? There's Justin coming through the finish line, and as hard as I wanted to kick on this lap, I knew that I still have a lot of miles coming up, including some really challenging afternoon miles. The forecast has it getting up to 95 degrees, and that's definitely in the back of my mind. Congrats, Justin. You just kicked my ass once again.
I may have gotten my ass kicked by Justin, but I'm 1 more mile close to being done with this challenge. You gotta teach me those double unders.
That was fun.
Nice job, coach.
Okay, brother. That was fun. Thank you.
Pink Man! Woo! You guys may remember Pink Man from when he waterboarded himself in the beer mile. Here we go, mile 8.
You guys, Pink Man is such a good sport. He always shows up when I need him, whether it's the beer mile or any of my other races. I absolutely love Pink Man.
Dip, dip, he did it. 7:59.2. You're overheating, Pink Man. Hey guys, this is Nathaniel. He packs our orders here at Run Gum. If you place an order at rungum.com, you give Pink Man a job. Thanks for doing this, man.
I appreciate it.
Are we gonna see you later tonight?
Oh, absolutely.
Around what, 2 or 3 a.m.?
Yes.
Stay tuned.
All right, you guys, 8 miles in, a third of the way done, but my legs are hurting and I need an ice bath.
There it is. Hell yeah, don't mind if I do. We're gonna need this later. Nice, with exactly 10 minutes to spare. Let's get this thing unloaded and then we'll crank a mile with Nathan.
You guys, Nathan is the COO of Run Gum, and he has an absolutely incredible story about overcoming an injury that almost took his leg. I'm gonna link that right here in the card above.
You got under 10, 950. Nice. I'm gonna get some ice on this knee. We're in trouble.
Next up, we have Coach Sam. He is the CFO of Run Gum, and he has been my best friend and business partner for nearly 20 years. He always shows up when I need him most, whether it was running the marathon in Honolulu or cranking out this mile. I got a lot of love for this guy.
12:30. Nice, coach. Mile 11, 85 degrees, right knee's killing me. Let's do this.
10 miles down, 14 to go, but it is getting so hot, you guys. The thermometer is reading 95 degrees, but out here on this asphalt, it's at least 100. It's everything I can do to just get some water in me, try to rehydrate, and get through these hot miles.
9:49. Oh, wow.
Next up, it's mile 12. If I can just get through this one, I'll be halfway done. I've got Sam's youngest daughter, Lulu, helping me out. Next up, it's Sam. 3 of my best friends helping me through this one. And Ryan, the camera guy, helping me out on lap 3. I'll tell you what, leaning across this line, I'm so glad that every step from the way here is downhill.
It took 3 relay runners to get me around 3 times, but we did it.
Halfway.
Halfway, baby.
Halfway.
Happy hour starts real soon. We got 10 minutes until the next mile. Now, I put it out to all my social followers that the party starts at 6 p.m. So the first person to show up gets to run the next mile with me. If no one shows up by 6 p.m., I guess we're going solo. Hey, what's up?
Good,
What's your name?
My name's Bryce.
Bryce, where are you from?
From Charlotte, North Carolina.
Good, all right. You ready to run?
Yes, I am.
First guest, here we go.
One of the things I love most about YouTubing is the ability to build a community, and having the community come out and support me through this event, it meant everything to me. You guys are about to see the community that we've built show up and compete for cash prizes and free shoes. It all goes down in the next mile.
9:08 on mile 13. All right, you guys, welcome. Thank you so much for coming out. I've already run 13 miles today. This will be my 14th mile, so I'm gonna take it real easy. I'm running about 9-minute pace. However, this particular mile you showed up to has prize money. Fastest male, fastest female will each go home with $100 cash, all right? So you can jog with me or you can race for the cash. You decide.
And they're off. This is gonna be a heck of a race. I can't wait to see fastest male, fastest female, each going home $100 richer. And look at that pack already start to string out. You may reckon Evan, he's the guy in all red with the beautiful flowing mullet. He has won a few of our races and shows up to a lot. He's actually going to head out and run for Washington State next year. A very bright future ahead of him. From the drone shot, I can't quite tell who's leading. That's Tulsa out front. Is it going to be Tulsa for the win? And how fast are these guys going to ultimately run? Again, $100 on the line for the fastest male and fastest female finishers. And you guys know I love nothing more than putting prize money out there and setting up these events. If you saw the Nick Symmonds Track Classic this year, we had cash prize money at every single event. And I want you guys to know we are about to step up the prize money in our videos significantly. After the Olympic Games, I have a couple videos dropping with massive cash prizes. Hit that subscribe button and follow me on Instagram if you want to be alerted to all the events I put on. Back to the action. It's going to come down to Evan and Tulsa. These are 2 very talented runners. Who is going to go home $100 richer? There's Evan making a power move with 300 meters to go. Tulsa's matching it. He's on his shoulder. They're weaving through traffic. There's the poor bison getting lapped. With 200 meters to go, the crowd's cheering them on. They're on their toes. This is going to be a fast mile, you guys. Evan versus Tulsa. Tulsa and Evan. Who has the kick for $100 cash? They round the corner for the last time, set their eyes on the finish line. All out kick for $100 cash. It is going to be Evan and Tulsa. Tulsa and Evan. The young man from Tulsa with a lean, boom, 5:17, $100 richer. And your first place women's finisher all the way from Pennsylvania, she's $100 richer too.
You ran so good. Gotta let those Crocs swim a little bit.
Those are, you didn't have the...
All right, before everyone goes in, we gotta pay out some money here. You can't take the money anyways. Can you take it?
Yeah.
There you go. $100 richer. Where's our female champion? $100 richer. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you got it. He's too quick. In 49 minutes, fastest gets a free pair of shoes. So you might wanna hang around for that one too. Welcome to mile 15, 8 p.m. In this race, we actually have a pair of shoes up for grab. I partner with Running Warehouse. I give away a pair of shoes every single week, and you guys get to race for a pair of shoes today. So first one across that finish line, the winner in the mile, will get to pick out a pair of shoes. All right, sound good?
Boom, and we're off mile 15, and I'm gonna just jog this one, but these guys are ready to rematch for a pair of shoes. Evan, Tulsa, and a few others. Who's going home with a pair of shoes today? Now, if you guys weren't able to make it for this event, don't worry. I give away a pair of shoes to one of my followers on Instagram every single week. All you have to do to enter in for a chance to win a pair of shoes is follow me on Instagram at Nick Symmonds, and we announce those winners every single week. I absolutely love doing this. I recognize that a pair of shoes is more than just rubber and laces. It represents opportunity, and I want you guys out there running as many healthy miles as you can. Back to the action. Evan and Tulsa are having that rematch. Evan learned about Tulsa's lethal kick. He is now trying to run those miles, run that kick out of his legs. They're weaving through traffic. We're gonna see that lethal kick again. Evan, look at him. He starts to pull away. He says, I have to get a little bit of distance on this guy or he's gonna sit on my shoulder and outkick me again. Look at Evan. Look at the flow. Look at that beautiful stride. 5 meters on him now. He's extending his lead. He looks over his shoulder. I think he knows he's got it, but he's not about to leave this to chance. Tulsa starts to reel him in. This is going to be an even faster mile than we just saw. Well done, Evan, with the win in 5:15 over Tulsa in 5:17. And here I am limping in 10:24, 10:25. It's everything I can do to just keep going and finish these miles, you guys.
That's what I'm talking about. He got those shoes finally. Smash that like button for Evan.
Oh yeah.
Dude, how many races have you been in? Too many to count. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Today, he's the bride! All right, man. So I only have 9 miles to go. I feel better than I did like 3 or 4 miles ago. I think 1, it's not as hot. 2, I've switched back into Crocs, my preferred footwear. And 3, I've taken a lot of ibuprofen. So, and maybe a couple beers. It's getting late, 9 p.m. I decided to recruit some of my buddies, and we're gonna shotgun beers before this one. So I haven't shotgunned a beer since college. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
9 p.m. in the beautiful Emerald Valley, and as pretty as it is, I'm starting to get a little nervous. Once the sun goes down, I'm gonna wanna hit the bed, but I don't get that luxury. I'm staying up all the way till 5 a.m. We got a lot more running to go.
Nice job. Oh, across the finish line.
The cartwheel finish. High five.
2/3 of the way there. All right, to follow up our beer mile, we now have a whiskey mile. This is the last group mile we have. Then I gotta go it alone for a while. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Mile 17 coming at you.
As much as I enjoyed the beer and the whiskey, it's helping to numb the pain, but I know as soon as I start sobering up, I'm gonna be dehydrated and I'm gonna be hurting. Gotta start taking care of my body if I'm gonna get through this challenge still.
10:25, over 2/3 of the way there. Slap hands, slap hands. All the way around. Mile 18, and I've recruited some beasts. My CrossFit brothers, you know Captain Tom, you know Chris. Let's go wobble, boys. All right, here's your starting line, fellas. Let's do it.
All right, party's over, and I knew I was gonna need help once that energy left the building. So I recruited 2 of my best buddies, Tom and Chris. They're gonna help me out through these really challenging midnight miles.
9:44. That's a hot spot right there. That's what we were trying to avoid by wearing the Crocs. Crocs did me dirty. Skirt! Midnight flip-flop mile. Let's do it.
All right, the challenge for these last few miles is going to be footwear. The Crocs feel great. They let my foot expand, but they ripped a hole through the top of my foot. I'm now running in flip-flops.
11:03, 1 step closer.
What mile are you on?
Midnight, 5 to go. So 19. Oh, 21er?
It is my
Happy birthday. Good. All right, well, join us. We got a party here. Hottest club in Springfield. right, we'll get going here in a minute. I don't want to wear the Crocs because they wore a hole in my foot. I don't want to wear the flip-flops because they hurt too bad. So we're going back to the trainers.
Oh.
Get it.
Thank goodness for Chris and Tom. They're letting me sleep a little bit, only like 10 to 20 minutes between each mile, but that is making all the difference.
10:13. 4 to go. There's nothing that can stop me now. There we go. What is this, mile 21? Featuring Ragtag Group and Pinkman.
I'm Addison. It is my 21st birthday, and I'm running a mile in heels.
My name's Matt. I want to give a shout out to all my people at Target. I'm Nick. Shout out Ben Crawford.
I'm Nick. I hate this challenge.
Tom, what did you just eat?
Pretty spicy chip.
Yeah, spicy chip.
Don't let them fool you. Hate the Pocky 1 chip. That's like the spiciest thing you can eat. And that's my introduction.
Y'all know Pinkman.
Shout out to Pinkman for always being down for a challenge, and in this one, he actually recruited some of his college friends. They shut the bars down and came out to help me run through this, mile number 21.
10:37. How are you feeling?
Good.
He's good.
I wasn't running all day.
I've said it before and I'll say it again, Captain Tom is one of the toughest human beings I've ever met, and he and I have been brainstorming some incredible challenges for this summer and fall. You can expect those videos to drop soon. Smash that subscribe button.
It's up 10. We're getting faster, Tom.
All right.
9:40. Ah. Oh, man. Power shuffle this one.
Mile 23, you guys. Not arguably, this is definitely the toughest mile. If I can just get through this one, the last one will take care of itself.
10:36.
Good job. Yeah.
All right. 4:55. I think we're gonna get this one done. Ouch. Look at this. Look at this sunrise.
As a new day begins here in Tracktown, USA, I take several painful steps to start the last mile, and I can't help but ask myself, why did I just do this? You know, I think life's all about setting goals. It's all about pushing ourselves and redefining our limits and what we're capable of. But even more than that, for me, it's about inspiring others to get out and be active. And if I can include you guys, include this community in the challenges, well, that's what makes me really happy. There's a famous saying, if it ain't hard, it ain't worth doing. And let me tell you guys something, this was a really hard challenge. A heartfelt thank you to every single person who came out to help me with this challenge, and a huge thank you goes out to you, the audience. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have been able to make this video. I hope you found something useful or inspirational, and I can't wait to run with you guys in the future.